Roblox Jailbreak has evolved over time and been able to patch a plethora of bugs and glitches. However, these glitches do not remain undocumented, and obviously many of these bugs had an impact on the game forever. But before we start, I would like to ask everyone out of the kindness of their hearts if they could like and subscribe, because it shows your support to our video creation team that have been working frivolously hard to make this content. Over the past couple videos that we have uploaded, each of them had gained a total of 25,000 views altogether. Over 90% of that audience did not subscribe, which is a total of 22,500 people. So if you want to help us grow the channel and be a part of the 10%, then thank you so much. But without further ado, these are the biggest glitches in the history of Roblox Jailbreak.
So you guys already know a long time ago, Jailbreak used to have like this glitch going here. This is like a snowman glitch where you guys can glide like crazy fast. Go here, you guys can crouch down and then you guys can run like the speed of the Bugatti. So let's go
anywhere.
Yeah, and you don't even have to jump and crouch, dude.
What are you doing?
He was in the map. How did you get a gun? Let me get that key card. Never mind, I'll be okay with the pistol. Hey! You let me out here.
Getting to somewhere without a vehicle. Pretty much right here, I have a penguin torso. All I do is crouch and jump. And then when I do this, you can see I'm now a penguin crawling around the floor at high speed.
Starting in 2017, glitches already gave some players an advantage over others. One of these glitches was the snowman glitch. This was a strange bug where users who owned and equipped the Gentleman Snowman package on Roblox were able to move extremely fast while crawling. This was patched roughly a month later. However, many users still remember seeing people using this glitch or even using it themselves. This glitch was substantial to the game, and many content creators made videos showcasing the bug. While bugs are being listed, it is important that the ongoing or unpatched bugs get recognized as well. By far, the most infamous and annoying bug is the ragdoll bug. This bug marks it so when a player presses E to enter a vehicle, the game will take too long to process it and just ragdoll your character for a few seconds until you magically teleport into your car. This glitch is very strange and unfortunately can affect entire servers at once. This bug usually occurs in servers that are laggy and oftentimes isn't very common. However, if you are grinding in Roblox Jailbreak, you'll most likely encounter this strange glitch. Another known glitch is the vehicle shake or bounce bug. This makes laggy devices or bad internet players' vehicles shake uncontrollably. This is why in the trade plaza, you see many people's vehicles jittering or shaking, sometimes the cars even bounce. This makes it difficult for a laggy player to use vehicles because of its constant rattling. Many players have observed their cars suddenly falling out of the game's floor and sending them into the void. This always kills the players driving. It is unknown what exactly causes this glitch, but it does affect players. Many people often complain about this glitch as it can be a hassle to deal with. It is currently unknown if or when a fix to this will be implemented. Many are sure it's Roblox's fault, while many others think it's an error in the game's code. Although many of these glitches can be hilarious at times, lots of people take these seriously. Players often find themselves falling victim to these bugs at uncanny times, and they dislike the fact that a simple error on the developer's side can ruin their time playing the game. This leads many players to be mad at the developers. Many people decide to blame bad CC and ASIMO389 for the bugs, which causes giant groups of people to ask the developers to fix it. YouTubers also seem to support these movements as well. ASIMO please fix. This made glitches annoying for both the developers and the players. Many players also pointed out that the glitches are Roblox's fault, not the Jailbreak developers. Roblox often can't handle their own servers, which causes tons of unwanted glitches. Unfortunately, for the entirety of the community, many of these are simply Roblox's fault. Lots of people started pointing out how these bugs caused faulty gameplay and made the game feel raw and untouched over the years. This truly did anger people, and the game they've known and loved for years seemingly had no effort placed into it, even though the developers couldn't fix Roblox's errors. This usually makes the developers scramble or rush to fix glitches. For example, Roblox updated their textures, which broke hyperchrome textures in Jailbreak. The developers had someone make custom textures for the revamped hyperchrome, but due to Roblox's update, many of them just didn't feel the way they used to. This update angered many and also led many players to get mad at the developers, which is truly sad because they really didn't have any control over the situation. People not understanding how difficult it is to be a developer is also draining on the community. Sometimes bugs take weeks or even months to patch, and that's because there are thousands of scripts and code behind the game. The developers work extremely hard to ensure fun gameplay for everyone, and scripts having errors isn't always easy to fix. If a bug has an unknown cause, it can be mentally straining on the game developers to find and resolve. However, most of the crowd seems to want something called instant satisfaction. This essentially means that they want everything to be perfect just the way they want it, and they want it immediately. This leads to hundreds of people reporting the same bugs to the same developer over and over. Although it may not be right to spam developers to fix an already known bug, it is necessary we take a step back and take a look at the bigger picture, along with how these bugs affect the player base. Many glitches are absolute game breaking and give people a giant advantage over the unwilling players. This also causes an uproar in the community. People simply don't want to play a game where someone can, for example, crawl with a certain avatar bundle and outspeed every other user in the server. It really does cause an unfair gameplay. Many players will also assume that one player who is using a glitch is exploiting or hacking. This will most likely lead to false accusations or reports, and although they can be quite humorous sometimes, they generally have a negative effect on how the crowd receives the game. Also, in theory, since Jailbreak has gotten recognition in events with companies as big as NASCAR, glitches can make the game seem sloppy or look like it's just a cheap money grab to possible sponsors. This shines a bad light on not only of the creators of the game, but the game itself. Think about it like this. You're a large company working with Roblox and looking for a good sponsor. Then, you find a somewhat popular game that has been well received in the past. You join to see many glitches being abused by players and errors in every corner. You obviously would not want to invest in that game. It really seems that the developers truly love their project and game. They work hard every day to ensure peak gameplay for everyone while adding so many features. It's so important to remember that sometimes things won't go too well. Altogether, they do patch these glitches and work hard every day to fix their game. Bugs will be found in the future, and that is an inevitable fact. However, with the developers on the side of the players, they can team up to find the patch of these glitches. Roblox Jailbreak's players and its developers will simply have to deal with the glitches for years to come, as though it's as it sounds. However, if we keep working together, we can create something great. An online game where everything is fun and people can play a good old cops and robbers type of game without errors. Although we are far from that version of the future, players discovering unknown glitches and reporting to the developers is key to the development of the game, as well as growing the community in a way where all the developers helping the creators patch these glitches and bring more happiness to the game and community. The game will most likely strive for years to come as we enjoy the updates and occasionally even enjoy some hilarious glitches. And if you enjoy the content that you see here, then please like and subscribe, as a large portion of our audience from our last video did not subscribe. So if you would like to show your support, then please consider hitting that red button. Thank you and have a good day.